everyone. Another episode, and this time we are here with Gladys Flores. And I'm so happy to have Gladys in the house. Super, super special lady. And I can't wait for you to get to know her inside and out. Welcome, Gladys. I'm so glad that you are able to be here with us today. I know you're a very busy lady.
Thank you, Ladonna, for having me. I'm the one that is blessed to be here. Thank you. And Happy New Year to you and the people that follow you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. So, Gladys, tell us a little bit about Gladys and your business, how you help others.
I'm a licensed functional medicine nutritionist. And my background started in Chinese medicine many, many, many years ago because of my own health. So when I was 6 years old, I was diagnosed with diabetes type 1. So back then, things were different than today because I am a dinosaur. I'm not that young. And that's when everything really is started. So since I was a child, I had an interest to look into health and wellness because back then insulin wasn't the way it was today. Big vials of crystal vials that you have to inject yourself. And we didn't know that much about diabetes back then. So that's really what brought me here. And I love what I do. I'm the one, I believe that everything is reversible. I've been to so many health challenges and I'm still here. So it's just a matter of learning and make a decision. I don't want to keep on living the way I'm living because people that know me and you have seen me in person can believe that I've been through all these things. But you can do all things. You can, with a little bit of help of functional medicine and traditional medicine and Chinese medicine, because one of the things that I tell some of the doctors, I'm a double transplant recipient. Let me start with that because diabetes did so much damage in my body. And that's the reason I came here to Texas. I received a double transplant 26 years ago, a kidney and a pancreas. I'm also a mentor for the Dallas Transplant Institute. And one of the things that I tell clients is that, you know, everything is reversible. I've been through over 30 some surgeries. I know what it is to be sick. I know what it is to be in a dialysis chair. So I share that with my clients and the people that allow me to speak a little bit about myself. It's all about what are you putting in your body? What can I do? Because this body is a miracle. It is definitely a miracle. And your body responds to the good things that you put inside your body. And I'm just a reflection of what I've been putting in my body for so many years and the thoughts that comes into my head because my business is all I call it holy living because we are whole. You have to work with the mind, with the body, and the spirit. There is no way that we can separate one from another. So that's a little bit about me. I'm a mother of three. I raised six. I'm a grandmother, and I love what I do. And the accent, where the accent come, because some people might ask, where was that accent? Well, I'm originally from Spain. And I tell people the reason I moved to Texas is because even Texans have an accent. So here I am.
That's true. That is
It's-
true. That is true.
mhm.
One thing I heard you say is our bodies, they are a miracle, are a miracle. And I really love that you simplified it, but magnitude it at the same time by using the
Thank
word
you.
miracle. And I really love that. Gladys, I know that you take certain supplements and you do certain things for your body when you went through your surgeries and how you cured some of yourself and made yourself look better and heal faster. So I would really love to hear a little bit more about that.
Thank you. Yes, certainly. Well, recently I joined this company, Three International, and that's what I've been using on me and on my clients. Now, let me be very clear. I don't promote anything that I don't use before, okay? Because I don't want to deceive people. If it's good for me and I have tried it, and the reason I say I use it on me first because I'm a delicate person. My immune system is very delicate. So if it's working for me in that cellular level, I can imagine what it can do for people that are in a good stage. They have a good, strong immune system. So right now, I practice Chinese medicine, like I mentioned. So I do apply kinesiology, or what is called muscle testing. So I ask the body if some products are good for you or they're not good for you, and your body responds because your body knows. It's all about energy. So I started using the products before I started promoting the products, and my blood work before and after were amazing. Even my doctor was like, okay. And our products are in the PDR. If they don't know what the PDR is, the Bible of the doctors, where all the prescriptions and all the medications are there. So that's what I do. One of the things that really, beside the blood work that I did before and after, one of the side effects that the medications do to my body is give me skin cancer, melanoma carcinoma. So I had this big thing here in my face, and I have a big surgery. I started using the serum, the Visage, and suddenly I started noticing that the scar was kind of disappearing. I said, oh my goodness, what is going on? I have so many testimonies that is just incredible. A few days ago, or yesterday, 2 days ago, I burned myself in the oven. So I've been putting the cream here and baboon again. The energy that I get from the Vitalite, and I am detoxing because I practice medicine, Chinese medicine. Everything I teach and everything I promote and everything I practice myself. My grandmother used to say, don't you ever preach morality naked, meaning that everything I teach and I give you is because I already tested on myself. So this past weekend, it was full moon. In Chinese medicine, we prepare the body for the different seasons. And once a month, we have a full moon. So I say, this is a perfect time to start detoxing myself. So when you detox yourself, you need some supplementation to keep your body in a very good, strong place, because your body suffers when it's getting rid of things that they don't need to be there. So we have this product called Purify. It's a very mild, gentle detoxing product. It doesn't make you go to the bathroom like crazy, because it's not, but it helps you detox organs like the kidneys, the lung, the skin, the major organs, your liver. So I combine the Purify with the Vitalite. One of the things that I noticed, that the combination of Vitalite and Purify is helping people get rid of some excess weight that they don't want in their body, because it's amazing. Some of the things that people, most of my clients, they come to me is because they want to lose weight. I say, listen, let's get your body in a good stage, healthy, and your body is going to get to that weight once your body is healthy. So I have noticed that Purify and Vitalite together, because Vitalite, one of the things that do is stimulate you GLP-1, which we do have GLP-1 in our body, is dumb there because we eat so much junk that it's not working properly. So when we start taking the Vitalite, it stimulates your body. So all these products, really what they're doing is to help the body work at peak, at, how is the word that I'm looking for? High performance. We need supplementation. We live in an era that our soil, our food is depleted of minerals and is depleted of so many things. So the whole line of 3 International, I do use them all because if you are suffering from any inflammation, arthritis, which one of the things I tell my clients, arthritis is a metabolic conditions, is provoked by what you put in and drinking and eating in your body. It's not that your grandmother had arthritis, no. And there are more than evidence out there that we are not what our parents or what the DNA says. We can reverse everything. I've been clinically dead twice and I'm still here. So when I tell you that this body is a miracle, it's because it's a miracle. What kind of gas are you putting in this expensive vehicle? Because we're not a Toyota, we're not a Honda, and I drive a Honda and I love it. But the performance of a Honda is not the same as a Ferrari or a Rolls Royce or a Maserati. It's different. So what do you put in those 2 vehicles is completely different. You don't use the same oil, you don't use the same gas because it's different. So it's the same with our body. And sadly to say, there are so many people out there that take care of their car than the body. And it's not that to eat healthy or to take supplements is expensive. No, you know what is expensive? Expensive is being sick. That is expensive.
Yeah.
I've been in dialysis back 20 some years ago. A dialysis session was $990. We're talking about 26 years ago. You know how many times the patients that go to dialysis have to do dialysis? 3 times a week. Because what we're doing with dialysis is getting rid of all the toxins and of the excess, because in my case, my kidney wasn't working. I wasn't able to pee for a whole year. So I needed to go to dialysis to cleanse my body. So do the math. $990 by 3, that is expensive. You know what is expensive? That $7 Starbucks coffee that I had 2 days ago with a friend that we met at a coffee shop, okay? That who knows where that coffee comes from, okay? And I'm not promoting a Starbucks. That is expensive.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Being healthy is less expensive than what people think. Eating healthy is not that expensive, and it's not that complicated. I like to teach my clients what to do, and I don't complicate it. When somebody comes to me, I say, I'm going to talk to you like you're a 5-year-old kid, okay? Because when I go to a lawyer or to a professional, I say, talk to me like I'm a 5-year-old kid, because I don't understand your language, and I don't expect people to understand my language. You know, I go very, very simple. So, I mean, that's kind of what I do.
I love that. I love that. So with these products, you order them online. They come
Okay,
to your door.
this is the way it works. I mean, there are few ways that I'm all about, because I want people to be healthy. And the first thing that people do is, oh, that is too expensive. You know, I tell my clients, my prices are ridiculous, okay? Because I don't think we should put a price in health, but we need to charge, okay? So I make it affordable. So I tell my clients, okay, you want to pay Costco price or you want to pay Prime price, okay? You want to discount it or no discount it? So that's how I put it. I say, how does that work? Okay, you become a member of Costco, like I'm Costco, okay? And you buy directly from the company and you get your supplements directly to your house. I will recommend you what is it exactly that you need, that you want. I mean, I would love to the whole thing. Now, there is a business side about this, which I don't know if we're going to be talking about that. But when I'm dealing directly with a client, that's my first question. You want to pay full price for this, or you want a discounted price? I don't push people. I don't think, because when I buy, I don't want to be pushed. I was in real estate business for 19 years. Okay. I used to tell my clients, I don't sell houses. I'm here to help you in the process of buying a home. You're the one that's going to pay that note. You're the one that's going to pay that mortgage. So I'm going to educate you in the whole process from the A to the C. Whenever we go and see a property, I'm going to give you the cons and the pros and the analysis around the neighborhood and the things that we're talking. So I'm not here to, push you what I want. I'm going to give you what you need, and I'm going to explain you why this is a good deal or this is not a good deal. So when it comes to supplement and this thing is the same thing. I'm not here to be rich with the few products that you're going to buy. But I give you the option. I always ask my clients, there are few ways to do this. You want to pay full price or discount price? Obviously, if you're smart, you say, no, I want to, a discount. So that's how it works.
And what I'm hearing, you're not saying exactly, Gladys, but what I'm hearing is this is a company that can guide you in your health and your wealth.
Absolutely.
And I
And
love
it's
that.
funny that it's funny that you mentioned, because one of the things that I've been experiencing with some of my upline leaders is that I have found that people are more open to talk about wealth than about health. But people are not taking care of neither of them. Okay,
Right.
because you can have all millions in the world, but if you don't have health, you cannot enjoy that.
Right.
And one goes with another. There is
Right.
no way, like I mentioned at the beginning, you cannot separate mind, body, and spirit. Well, you cannot separate the health with the wealth and vice versa. You need it. You need it.
Yes.
So yes, it's a business behind it. And if some of your people are interested, yes, I'd be more than glad to explain it to them in person, if that's okay. But it's very lucrative. I mean, to the point that I am reconsidering, should I keep on having my office, because what I do virtual, and what is it called? I can go to places to see my clients, because what is mobile? That's the word that I was mobile. I can muscle test people anywhere in their home, whatever, and I see them online because that's the way I coach them. And I don't need to pay for an office if I don't need it,
Right.
because I really don't. And recently, I've been finding that people are more open to listen about the business part. And once you are in the business, because I have few business associate that they are realizing, because community have a lot to do. I have one of my uplines that she lost 21 pounds since we met. Me
That's awesome.
telling her a few things here and a few there's, um, it's contagious. When you surround with healthy people, wealthy people, I mean, it's all about energy.
Yes.
That energy transforms the way you think. Okay, I tell people, give me an idea and be realistic. How would you like to feel? Draw me a picture. What would you like? Listen, due to the diabetes did a lot of damage to my body. My left foot got amputated, and you probably didn't know that. And you have seen me walking, and I wear my boots and I wear my heels, okay? But I always saw myself walking. I never saw myself in a wheelchair. I never saw myself with
That's
cranes.
right.
I always saw myself walking. I had a
And you do,
tumor.
and you walk so well. You can't even tell you went through that. And that is what's so awesome.
Well, thank you. But it's putting your mind into things. I had another surgery at one point. I had a tumor, 17 centimeters tumor in my spine, just in the middle where all the nerves pass through. I remember the surgeon telling me, listen, we're going to remove it, but we don't know the outcome. We don't know if you be blind, if you this, if you. Well, I'm a woman of faith, so I gave him the holy finger. I said, I'm going to walk, I'm going to talk, I'm going to jump, I'm going to do all those things that you said that it might happen. I'm going to do. So here I am. It's all about what you want. How do you see yourself? I always saw myself walking. Always, always, always. So, how do you see yourself? Especially we are in 2026. This is the perfect time for you to draw a line and say, you know, I am sick and tired of being sick and tired. For me, this part of the business, because it's new for me, let me be very bold and very honest here. I've been used to people coming to me because in real estate, in my practitioner uh, office, I have people, I'm used to people coming to me. Now it's vice versa. I have to go to people.
Right.
So because I do have an accent, I was a little bit like maybe some, especially people are cruel, you know, like, what do you say? I said, listen, lady, I might not have a perfect accent like you. When I tell you a funny story. When I got my real estate license here, because I started my real estate business in Florida, I went to school here and there was a guy, his name is David. He's from Tyler, originally born and raised here in Texas. I couldn't understand him. And I said, listen, David, you're native from Texas. Not even these people that are gringos or American like you can understand you. Don't talk to me about my accent. Okay? You have an accent. So I was very kind of like, okay. So now I am learning to go out and be myself and present the products to people. Because let me tell you, Donna, these products are amazing. This is something that I've been praying for because, yes, I do some other, as a practitioner, I have access to some other products that we, but these products are the base, the foundation. I tell my clients, when you go and you want to buy a lot because you want to build your own home, what is the first thing that you do? You call what they call you do a survey of the property. Okay, the survey is going to take measurements. It's going to tell you what is wrong with the lot, where you put your thing. Same here. You know, I'm going to scan you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. So once we put that foundation, that I know exactly what we need to work on, then we start building. So that's what these products are. These are the foundation.
Amazing.
To start anything, because it's not a supplement. This is concentrated food. That's really what it is. When people start taking, especially the eternal, people feel that, oh my gosh, people are what's you call when you don't drink enough water?
Hydrated.
Exactly. I don't know how to say it in English. Deshidratado. So people are malnourished. People are lacking nutrition in the body. That's why when they take the Eternal, they feel like, oh my goodness, what is going on? Their body is depleted. And when they start taking the other product, it's like, oh goodness. So this is not that, and the era that we live in, especially here in America, I come from another country. I know that the food here is terrible. And not it's terrible because it's terrible. It's because we humans, everything we touch, we mess up. Okay. But America has been an amazing job doing that with all these chemicals and all these processed things. I mean, I love this country. An American and I love everything. But when it comes to the food, and then you read a little bit about where all this started, it makes you crazy. But anyway, these products are the base for everything.
And
So
I love what you said, Gladys, about the foundation, drawing the line, make your decision, and you don't just hand people over to sell them. You're not selling them
no.
anything. You're just giving them the information so that
Mhm.
you can start making your decision. Okay, where do I start? Where do I start? Where should I start? You're them make that decision by giving them choices, by helping them with the information. But I love when you said, I don't sell anything.
No,
And
I
that's kind
don't.
of how I am
I'm a
too. I'm like, I'm here to
facilitator.
give you information.
I'm a facilitator. That's what I'm going to do. I'm a facilitator. Like before we jump in this call, I had a client and I said, let's sit down and talk. I'm going to give you the numbers, okay? And you decide, okay? Because I know that what I do, what I present in you works because I have tons of testimonials.
Now,
I'm a
let me
living
ask
proof.
you, if we're on a Zoom, how do you get the foundation right since you really do the testing?
No, I'm not in that level.
Okay,
Yeah,
that was
no,
my question. Yes.
no, no. I see clients, I muscle test clients in person, you know.
Okay.
Yes, there are people that are doing muscle testing for 10, 15 years. I mean, I do have two very good friends that, I mean, they just like, it's crazy. I said, oh my gosh, at one point I'm gonna get there.
But you
But
can still help people
oh,
virtually.
definitely, definitely,
Okay.
definitely. Because you know, I've been doing this for over 40 years. I've been taking care. I'm 68 years old. Let's put that out
Wow.
there.
Wow.
Okay. So I know what I'm talking about. And I have tried everything, everything, everything,
But hold on.
everything.
I just want to back up. You're 68 years old.
Yeah.
Look at this woman. People, come on, 68 years old.
Yeah.
She's doing something right. She's done something right. And she's been through what, 30 some odd surgeries on top of that. So amazing.
Well,
Kudos.
thank you, Ladonna. Thank you. First of all, let me just, I mean, I mentioned I'm a woman of faith. So I have to say thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. Okay, because he's sent me to go. I like to tell people I've been to hell, but I smell like heaven.
That is awesome.
And the reason I say that is because I know what it is to be in the furnace. I know what it is to be there.
Yes.
And it scare me when somebody comes with something, it doesn't scare me. Like I have a colleague that she said, since I met you and I met this other lady, I feel so much better about the C word. I said, let's start there. What is the C word? Cancer. Why are we putting so much emphasis on cancer? Do you know that we all have cancer cells? What are you feeding to make that cell grow? Okay. So it's like thoughts. Thought is just a thought. Why are you giving so much power to that thought? You're the one that creating this. When people told me, oh, I'm so stupid, I said, no, you're not stupid. You might committed a stupid thing or did a stupid thing, but you're not stupid. If people only knew what they're talking and saying to themselves, things will be better.
It's
Don't you ever
all about the
say,
mindset.
don't you say that you are ugly, that you are old. First of all, the word old is not in my vocabulary. Even my grandkids, I said, abuelita is not old. Abuelita is a vintage. I'm a classic.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right. That's
I'm a
right.
classic. And I have experience. I have the experience of 68 years,
Yes.
but I'm not old. That I'm
Mm-mm.
going to die someday? Yes. My father used to say the only thing that you have secure in life is death. You
Yes.
know it's coming.
It's coming, you don't know when, but live it. Live
Exactly.
every single day.
Yes.
It's, my husband told me, oh, a couple of years ago, it's all about the journey. And it truly is. Make your
It is.
life about the journey
Yes.
because you'll be happier. Your body will be happier. Your will be happier. And I want to thank you, Gladys. This has been an awesome, awesome interview. I can't wait for people to come to you and let you help them
Thank you.
feed in the information so that you can make a wise decision on what you do. And she already told us you don't have to take all the supplements. You can start with
Mm-mm.
one supplement or maybe two, depending on where you are in your life, on your budget, whatever it may be. She can help you get where you want to be. And I know for a fact, if you decide to get into the business, you let everyone else pay for your product. You don't
Yes.
worry about that.
Yes. Yes.
I'm
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
experienced enough to know that. about the
Yes.
business. So thank you, Gladys, so very much
Thank
for
you.
being here. I can't wait to hear what everyone has to say after they talk to you. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Until
Arrivederci.
next
See you then.
time.
God bless you. Bye bye.